Let's just get right. Let's just get right.
Damn. All right, so didn't know I was muted that whole time. So anyway, here is Gunna, Adam 22. Here we go.
Let's just get right into it. Is Gunna a snitch?
Look.
Lay what happened first.
Yeah.
Gunna has ended his months-long incarceration by pleading guilty to a racketeering conspiracy charge in the YSL RICO case. Gunna entered a pre-negotiated plea known as an Alfred plea Wednesday and was sentenced to 5 years with 1 year commuted for the time he already served. We got to go through all this, or
That fool is pushing pleas.
Look, in my opinion, bro, if you ever been on a case with more than one person, and when one person pleads, it kind of affects everybody else's case because we're kind of supposed to be fighting that we weren't here, we not guilty, we don't know nothing, and then you just admitted to being here. So it's like, we're your crimey, so nigga, we had to be here too. You get what I'm saying? It's I guess you can't call it direct snitching, but I think we got to be able to see whose attorneys can use this, or if the DA can use him pleading against everybody else. I feel like is when we'll see if he's a snitch or not. But right now, to me, you took a plea deal. You agreed that YSL is a gang, and they're trying.
And I guess that's what it is, man. You know, one person snitches and everybody else is fucked, bro. Is this sharp to do that punch, whatchamacallit? I need to know that. Leave it in the comments.
Been pushing for this whole time that YSL just a music group, just a record label, and you just pled that it's a gang.
So in a statement, Gunna says that he didn't think YSL as a gang in 2016 when his rap career began to pop off and only focused on the entertainment aspects, even if what's so messed up about this is that the whole time they've been trying to prove YSL is a gang, and everybody has been standing on the stand saying YSL is a label.
He just literally acknowledged that YSL is a gang.
Yes.
And is he the first one to plea out?
This is not, this is not the first one of the artists. Like,
okay.
The first, like, major, But first of all, like, Gunna's never been considered a street dude or whatever. But regardless, you're a part of this organization, whether or not you're.
All right, so they're not talking about much. Let's go to Whack 100.
And that's why I
don't want to understand.
That's not what he said.
But look, this is what I said. I ain't just tell you the lawyer would have to clear it up, and that's exactly what he just did with that statement. It is a group. The same way that the Hells Angels got away with saying that they were an organization, this is a group, a music industry group. That's what he knows it for. So that's what he's saying. That's his statement that he's using. Like, I am part of.
It's already that came and snitched and said that it was a gang, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a fact. But
ain't nobody do that on Hells Angels, so I don't know why you keep bringing that.
That's real shit. It don't matter if they didn't do it, but the thing is, even though those
wait,
it absolutely do, man.
Hey, who's that that's talking?
Adrian.
You did some time before?
Hell yeah.
How much time you do? What you do time for, bro?
2 years for a hammer charge, 1 year for attempt robbery and assault, and.
What are you doing today to change your mood? Me? 30 minutes.
Whack finna sun that nigga real quick.
Me and you go to jail for a string of bank robberies. Me and you named to go to jail for a string of bank robberies, right?
I know where you about to go.
Hold on, bro.
I did the year.
Hold on, bro. You still in that motherfucker. We both go up for a double barrel hearing twice. We get gunned down, right? Why we get gunned down? Because there's motherfucking witnesses and cooperants saying that we are the leaders of an organization, right? It's only one motherfucking statement that I'm respecting in this situation. And that's the statement coming from Young Thug saying, this man knew nothing about nothing, had nothing to do with nothing, and he ain't nothing but an artist that I signed. We ain't got that. They free me. Whack 100 pleads guilty to bank robbery and is free. You still in there for the bank robbery. What you telling me, homie?
Nah, trust me, I already know. That's how I do it.
That was a
What
good
you
ass
telling me?
point,
Like,
right?
That nigga says a good ass point. He didn't say nothing but repeat what the fuck happened with Gunna and Thug. But he's right though. He's right. Anyway, I really been wanting to get to the academics. This is live right now.
I'm outside. My weapon is in the car. Tory and Meg get to arguing. Kylie's outside at the pool still. Tory and the girl in the car start arguing. Meg walk out because she find out such and such. Tory been messing with both of the women in the car. You know how that go already. Tory got in trouble. Meg hops out the car. Tory and the girl fighting over the gun. Excuse me. Tory and the girl fighting over the gun. The gun accidentally goes off because the gun, she's trying to shoot Megan. The gun accidentally goes off in the midst of them fighting for it, and the girl shoots, and the bullet accidentally gets near Megan. That's why it didn't hit no tendon, because it grazed.
Oh my God, nobody got the full fucking thing. Huh. Whatever.
I guess that's the
I
bodyguard.
remember this thing though.
Pop sweetheart, like she's nice, she's talented, whatever the case is, cool. And because of that, like we've never seen a moment where the memes have come at her, where the memes are like, yo, nigga, let's laugh at your pain. Ah ha 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 ha. She's never had to deal with that because she's always been praised. So everything that's been happening has been a reaction off of what's been going on. So it gets down to this point now where it's like, now the reports are starting to say, okay, well, everyone's pointing to different things. No one really knows what's happened, but nobody has ever said she got shot. Nobody has ever said she got shot. Not TMZ, not the police report at this point. Nothing is saying that she got shot. Soon as she sees herself on video with the bikini and the things like that, and it looks bad, she then comes out and says, yo, the narrative of me getting cut by glass, it's just not true. She doesn't point at nobody or anybody or say anything or anything like that. She just says the narrative that whatever came out of me being cut by glass is not true. I was shot in my feet with the intention to harm me and put harm and danger upon me, right? So, okay, cool. Like, all of a sudden, the affiliates of her circle.
Yeah, a bunch of nothing. It's old shit.
She couldn't. So she just stood, whatever, I'm done with my questioning. And so the defense got up there. And he said, Kelsey, you know, you understand about your immunity deal? Do you understand the terms and conditions? Do you understand you could still perjure yourself? And so she was like, well, let me get some clarification. Let me talk to my lawyer. And so her and her super duper cute lawyer, he is the cutest little old man. You know how you'll see an old man and be like, I know you was a cute kid. He looked like the cutest little old man. I know he be getting his kids good Christmas gifts. They probably got them little college fund and shit. But he talked to her in the back, and when she came back out, it was like, okay, well, yeah, I understand, you know, the terms and conditions and all of that bullshit about my immunity deal and what I got to do. I can't lie up here. He say, okay, cool, we got that established. She said, did anybody from the defense come to you, harass you, bother you, do anything like that? No. Let me get to the nitty gritty because it's 1 o'clock. They said, did the prosecution take an interest in talking to you before you found out and before they found out that we were leaning as the defense towards pointing the finger at you because it was gunshot residue on your hands? Baby, it then came out that they wasn't trying to talk to her until they found out that, okay, well, the defense is going to say you did it, so what you want to do, this will help you. That is the premise that we going under. I told y'all ass yesterday, Kelsey's answers sound just like Megan's. It was like, it was the same thing. It was the same thing. I heard what Megan said. A lot of Kelsey answers in that interview was the same shit. So I thought that it was like some, They said, well, who did you feel pressured by? Did you feel pressured by us? Did you feel pressured by the prosecution? She said she felt pressured by the prosecution. She said she felt like she had to go in there and talk to them in September. That's what she said. They ain't want to hear that shit. The white man, he handsome, that little Barbie doll can looking nigga. He say, when everything got done with, he said that is not okay. You know, for me and my daughter to be brought up and our integrity to be questioned and all that kind of shit like that. Bitch, he was mad, but bitch, I wasn't giving a fuck because at the end of the day, she said what she said. And y'all trying to sit up here and make Tory be the aggressor. Kelsey said, I ain't talked to Tory since I picked up my bags from the hotel outside on July 11th.
She's been in the courtroom with the whole Tory Meg trial. I'm going to keep it running, and I'm going to look on Twitter for some documents.
2020. No, 13. July 13th, 2020. She said, I ain't talked to him since then. So all of these theories about the money, she said, let me make it very clear. They said, wipe your nose. That's that concept.
I'm so happy. This is a great day in the black community.
She said, let me make it very clear. She said, I saw something on social media already from Megan people. She talking about the shade room. The shade room want to get a comment from Alex Spiro because he's sitting up here talking about it's clear that she's been compromised. Why in the fuck wasn't she compromised when she sat on the stand and said that Megan got an apartment for her? If Tory had got an apartment for that fucking girl, y'all would have said that he was paying her. But Megan did. Megan set her up with an apartment is what the fuck her words were. So why in the hell ain't that bribery? Why that can't be used as bribery? Well, I put you up in somewhere to stay. So what you gonna do? You want a roof over your head? How you know?
So we're gonna keep this playing, but I got the lady who has been looking at the trial. Her name is Megan Cuniff, and we're gonna read that in a minute soon.
Yeah. So while they sitting up here trying to paint the picture that Zay Star Peterson will sit up and offer her all this shit and try to get her to say something. She said, I have not talked to her. I have not talked to her. So, or I ain't talked to him, rather. So, what's the deal, Pickle? So, at the end of the day, these hoes on some shit. We're going to come back to cross-examination. Kelsey got the same story, and it ain't changing. It ain't changing. Throw this shit in the garbage can. That's what I say. Throw all this shit in the garbage can. Don't nobody want to hear this shit. Y'all niggas.
All right, let's read. There were some things that wasn't truthful about Harris said before the LACD District Attorney Kathy Tay played a clip of Harris' interview, which is Kelsey, in which she sounds much more relaxed and candid as she spoke about Tory Lanez's alleged actions the night of July 12, 2020 shooting. When testifying about Megan, I'm neutral. I moved on with my life, but that Megan spread false rumors. I moved on with my life, but that Megan spread false rumors that she took hush money. Asked later about her falling out with Megan, she replied, that's a great question. I don't know. She asked, was it because she believed Megan made a public statement about the shooting? She didn't protect you enough. Kelsey said yes. What is this? Is this a testimony? All right. Whatever. Trying to make sure this is the right shit. And this website is ass too. Whatever. All right, well, it's done. Bug it out. I'm gonna check out, probably go to No Jumper shit and see if that's gonna work. So let's do that instead. If this shit lets me. So while this is loading up, I don't know if y'all have any change of heart or anything of that nature with all this going on. Let's see if this lady typed out this stuff though. Maybe hold on. Okay. Where does the tweet begin? All right, here we go. We're gonna stay on this, ladies. So she went to the courthouse the fourth day, which is today, of the shooting of Tory Lanez, Meg Thee Stallion. The testimony started at 10:30 a.m. and they're interviewing Kelsey Harris, Megan's best friend. Here's the video.
Good morning, Kelsey. How you doing today?
That's her right here, if you see my mouse. She is fine. Yeah, that, what the fuck? Let me run that back. Let me listen to what these people saying.
We gonna tell the truth. We gonna tell the truth and the truth will lie. The truth will stand. The truth will set you free. Maybe.
It said truth will set you free. Maybe. All right. This is Tory arriving at the courthouse today. Remember, yesterday he brought his son. I don't know who this is, but she is fine as hell. Court just let out for lunch. Tory's lawyer is early in his cross-examination of Kelsey. And wow, y'all, you didn't say anything about... Okay. So maybe that's this. All right. Let's go back to the article. She invoked her Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination, described as her presence in the court was triggering for her. Around 4:30 a.m. on the night of the shooting, they had been leaving Kylie Jenner's home. She testified that Tory implied that Megan was hiding something from her during the argument that prompted Megan to leave the Escalade. Megan testified Tuesday that she exited the vehicle amid a heated argument, then heard Tory Lanez say, "Dance, bitch, dance." Then saw him standing through a window firing a gun. Police found shell casings at the scene, and the search removed the bullet fragments from Megan's feet. Kelsey then texted Megan's manager after the gunfire, said, "Help, Tory shot Meg, 911," in 3 messages. But Harris on Wednesday was only assuming so. Okay, hold on. So this must be everything. Because this ain't today. Yeah, this is not today. Let's see what happened today. Is this it? Nah, this still look like yesterday. Because yesterday she pled the fifth on a bunch of shit, didn't remember a bunch of shit. You know, all that good stuff. All right. I'm gonna end up going to No Jumper. I was trying not to go to No Jumper because they seem very one-sided. But it seems as if I'm gonna have to. Yeah, see, she doesn't know where the dance bitch dance came from. She's denying that he said that. The court is out for the day, blah, blah, blah. So there's a bunch of I don't know, it seems like. Was this for is she tweeting all this for today? The court cross-examined Kelsey. This guy operated on Megan's foot. He got on the stand too. They asked Kelsey about being granted immunity and let her know that if she lies on the stand, that immunity does not stand with her if she lies in court. So Kelsey changed the story from September to today. So a bunch of nothing. Well, I can't say a bunch of nothing. A lot of people think Kelsey got paid off by Tory, but we'll find out later. Probably won't, actually, but we'll see. So I'll keep y'all in touch on this Gunna stuff, this Tory Meg stuff, Young Thug stuff, all that good things. But what we do know is Gunna's out of jail. He took a plea deal. He said YSL is a record label and a gang, which kind of says that, ain't no kind of, it actually implicates Young Thug. Gunna may have snitched, which I don't know too much about snitch culture and how I feel about that. Megan isn't in court right now at the moment. Kelsey, her best friend, is. She seems to be lying about a bunch of stuff. Tory sitting back just watching all this happen, and hip-hop is going crazy. So we're going to be in on this some more tomorrow. If some crazy shit happens, we'll be back tonight. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching.